Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. Dia Talks channel. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to watch other interesting videos from React.js playlist. In our previous video, we have seen how to create a common component which contains the navigation information. In this session, we will see how to read the query params information in between employees and department pages. On the same way, we will try to see how to navigate back to department like employees component from department, and we'll try to set up some data with the help of use state. Let me go to source code. Just click on employee.js. Try to import the use state. Click enter. Constant employees is the property name which contains the use state of employees information. Employee ID, this is one property. Employee name contains the name of the employee, and department ID which the employee belongs to. We'll try to create one more object. Is belongs to department ID 2. Let me add one more object. Employee ID 3. Employee name Ramu. Is belongs to one more department, that is 3. With this, we are done adding some employees into our use state. Employees contains the employees information. Below to this container, let me add a table, and class name is like the Bootstrap default table. I would like to add thead and tbody. Thead contains one row, one th to show the employee ID, one more th to show the PNP name. Control A, Control KF. With this, we are done with the table head creation. The table body will iterate over the employee subject. Employees dot map. The lambda syntax will try to iterate over the employees information and add the table data. If you start typing e dot, then you could be able to see the list of available properties from the employee. One td contains the employee ID, one more td which contains the employee name. Let me show you the same way department ID as well. With this, we are done with the iterating over on employees information. We'll go to our page and see whether the page is running fine without any issues or not. We are seeing one issue, that is expected or assignment or function call and instead saw an expression. Let me go back to our employees.json and fix that issue. Let me just return this. No. Click F2 to see the actual error. Expected an assignment or function call and instead saw an expression. is fine, there are no issues. TID is also working fine. T body, map. Oh, instead of flower bracket, we need to use open and close parentheses. As part of this React.js specification, each shell should have contain one unique key property, a tier. Each tier element should contain a key element. Along with this object, we have one more property, that is index. Okay, this is employee object. The second one is like index. Just use the same index in the key property. Let me go back to our console and see. Without any issues, our employees loaded successfully into our employees. Let me navigate to department. As usual, try to import use state. Just click enter. Constant department contains the list of department information. This is master data, department ID 1, DEPT name, IT, one more DEPT ID, department name, accounts, one more department which belongs to security. We'll try to create a table which contains T head, DEPT ID, one more header contains the DEPT name, T body to iterate over department information, departmental map, iterate over department ID. The second parameter is like index to show as a key property to tier. Don't forget to add the key element. One TD which contains the department ID, one more TD which contains the DEPT name. Control A, Control KF. It will help us to neatly format the data. Expect an assignment of function call. Yes, we did the same mistake. Instead of using open brace, we use the close bracket. Let me just remove this here. If you click on department, we could be able to see department ID, department name as well. We'll use bootstrap class name, that is table. Yes, now we could be able to navigate between employees and department. Employees contains employees information, department contains the department information. The next step is like in this department ID, we will see one link which navigates the department component. Come back to employees.json, JS. Here, EDR department ID. Start adding a link which will help us to navigate to path name with the escape characters /DEPT ID /$ Try to pass the department ID as a parameter. In between link, just cut this, paste it in the inside of the link. With this, we are done with the adding link. Yes, if you see over on it, end of the screen, you could be able to see department /1, department /2, and department /3. Just click on this and see whether we could be able to navigate to department or not. If you click on everyone, department ID /1 is not showing any department information because the path now contains the department ID. Come back to app.js. Header.js contains the navigation information. Beside to this, try to add the DEPT ID which holds the department information. In the route as well, try to add DEPT ID which contains the department information. Now just refresh this, click on department, go back to employees, click on any one of the, it is not pointing to DEPT. Let me go back to employees.js. Here we forgot to add DEPT. Employees, just refresh this page. Yes, we could be able to see the department information as well. The next thing is like in the department, we need to read the department ID query parameter information. Click on department and import the use params from React Router. Click enter. Try to read the department ID from use params method. Try to alert this department ID whether we are getting or not with the help of React Router. Yes, we could be able to see the passed parameters from the department ID. With this, we are done with reading department ID information. In the next session, we will see how to filter the department based on the department ID query parameter. Thanks for watching Mr. DR Docs. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe Mr. DR Docs.